Hey guys, I'm really tired. If you can see, it's been a long week. It's Friday for me, and my eyes are like, So anyways, I am here by my car with JB.
Hi.
What's up? And we were talking about parking. Okay, this is something that happens to him at Century.
It happened once.
At his college. It happened once, but it's this kind of stuff happens all the time to most people. But where people come and say I'm parked like this, okay? I'm parked like this. This is my driver door, and I'm pulled through a spot, and somebody comes up next to you, like he is, but they pull up right next to you. So you have like this much space, like no space, like this much space to even like
open your
open
driver's
your
door.
But the thing is, they can get out of their car because their driver door is on the other side, so they don't need to worry about it. Or their driver door's on the other side over there, that's what I mean. But anyway, so yeah, that's the thing, like, when people park that far away. And the other thing that came to my mind when he was talking about that is, how come in the winter, people suddenly do not know how to park?
Or drive, for
that matter, exactly. I mean, I have a four-wheel, so it's easier for me to drive. But as soon as the winter fall, any snow, a little bit of snow, and you can clearly still see the lines, some of the lines don't matter in the winter. Some of the lines don't matter, and you can park wherever the hell you want because...
And speed doesn't matter.
And speed doesn't matter, too. And you're like, people go really, really, really fast when they shouldn't be. Like, when there was last year... In February, Minnesota, we had this terrible ice storm. And people were going like 40 or 50 down the highway. And I'm sitting there with my four-wheel, and I'm still going like 30 miles an hour.
If that.
I know, and I had a little more control. I could have probably gone 40 miles an hour, but I stayed on 30 or 20 or 30 the whole way home. And I had a 40-minute drive going the regular speed. So it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get home. But still, I mean, I still went slowly and carefully because people don't care. And then you go like 2 more miles and you see them in the ditch. I'm like, didn't you learn your fucking lesson? I mean, seriously.
I know, like, me, at the time, I had to go down to Stillwater to pick up my mom. And oh my fucking god, that was the worst day of my fucking life. It was like...
Yeah.
It took me like 3 hours to get down there.
So, I mean, it's... Minnesota weather sucks. And then adding the really crappy drivers on top of that sucks even more. And I've had it with people parking, though. I mean, that's just... I go to the mall, and the parking lots are completely filled, but there's no system. Like, if somebody parks, and you're going to come and park too, why don't you just park next to them and make like a line instead of like parking and then parking ahead? It just makes a really screwed up line. If people kept parking next to each other, you'd have no problem. But
I think part of that is how you'll have those directional parking spots and people will come in the down and all through the wrong way, and then they will try to park in the parking spot that's the opposite direction.
Yeah, and it's they've been doing it forever, and you can clearly, I mean, whatever. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. VALiN Day 13. I'm uploading later. It's been a long day. Just got off of work and, well, hanging out at work. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys all later. Live long and prosper. Have a good night.